Hello, good evening everybody, Gru here, welcome to Dragon's Dogma 2. Officially 2 because it says 2 on the logo. The title screen has changed, which is a wonderful little detail. I really appreciate that. I really do. Let's jump into the game. Let's try this one. I'm just wondering about the save system. Now that we're in the mod world, will loading work like where we left? Yes, it will. Okay, good. Good. First of all, let's get some wakestone shards and fairy stones and deposit some of our stuff. Everything's rotten, unfortunately. We're going to that'll do. Excellent. Since the update, we can hold more items, so I can finally put these dried flowers away, can't I? Absolutely. That's such a lifesaver. Guess we hold on to these. Temporary burst of vigor, but it's also said to cause side effects. Stash that. Okay, these we can just dump, right? You don't have to worry about being bounced back. Excellent. Excellent. It's all coming together. Give me a moment. Let me just do some housekeeping. We got to look for another camping kit. We'll keep that in mind. Greenscreen. Model increases item weight. Magic. What do we want to keep? I guess we gotta keep the screen scan for her. That's fine. What about you? You got anything? Got a fairy stone. Nice. Hold on to that. Okay. Now, do we have any wakestone shards? Okay, we've got 13. That's good. Let's give it to us. Can you carry 10? You can. That's good. We'll hold on to these. Actually, we've got tons of fairy stones. Take 2 of those. We'll take like 10 more. That should be fine. I don't think we need anything else. I think we're good to go. Oh, all heal. Don't do that. We shouldn't have too many of these, so... What do they look like again? We got about 10. This is already average. I don't like that. Let's take 10. Let's get rid of some stuff we don't need. What can we get rid of? Probably ripened. A great deal of health. Thing is, I'm not sure what we're going to be facing. But if we take a little bit at a time, like, what else? The average. These don't weigh anything. I guess we'll stick to average. Izzy, can we do something for you? You know, we don't need these. We'll keep hold of those. Should have an extra camping kit on hand. We could probably stash this and take it out when we go to the harbor, no? The thing is, what's the situation at the harbor? It's probably similar to what it's like in Back Batal, right? Okay. Wait, why is this saying light? Oh, if you were to remove it, it should become light. Didn't quite work as planned. Okay, we'll try it out, see how the average weight works for her, I guess. So I did a bit of research, just a quick research before we started. Apparently there's a ticking clock if we rest, and even if we don't rest, unless we do a couple of things, which is we have to get rid of these blue beacons, sorry, red beacons all over the place. If we do that, that'll prevent whatever this red mist cloud is that's taken over this part of the region from devouring everything. And that means we can explore to our heart's content. We also need to get to the seafloor shrine first, before we do anything else. There's a shortcut there, isn't it? Can we cross over? Thing is, I'm a bit nervous, but whatever. We have to face the unknown together. Let's use... Let's not use a fairy stone. Let's just run to it. Should we change our party? I feel like Emma's the weakest one of the lot at the moment. But she's also a friend spawn. Let's see how it works out for us. Then we'll jump to whichever's the nearest beacon. I think Back Batal might be next. Although some people were saying start off at the Arbor. We shall see. Oh, and the new chests are where the water has drained off from, which makes sense. Should have figured that out. We need to look at where the water used to be and then search there. So it's a good thing we actually kind of
Have you always pursued your current vocation?
did a little bit of research. Because my normal playstyle would be to ignore the quests. And
scarce believe how far I've come since then.
then we would have lost all the time and things would have ended for us. So my natural playstyle would be a deterrent. Doing things properly.
We are under attack.
Actually, I just remembered. We need to put some new rings, the experience ring on her. What?
Dare I say it? We try.
There you go. We need her to level up a little bit quicker.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
This is so cool. Look at this. Who knew this was in the game? Anywho, we'll come explore this once we got all the beacons sorted out. Excuse me. Are we going the right way? We are not going the right way. Here it is. So good to see pawns are still walking around. Gives a little bit of reassurance. There's a seafall line right there, isn't it?
The month I spent with Lord Phasus was a queer experience indeed. Though my mind was perpetually unclear, I always felt your presence, Master.
Thank you, Fizzy.
I cannot explain it. Mayhap 'twas made possible by the bond we share.
We're gonna not face the Drake just yet.
'Twas an ordeal indeed.
I don't want to lose all our health.
But for now, we must find a means to forge ahead. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
What was that, Mother or Fizzy or
Did my
both?
best to match your skill, Master.
Well done. What's waiting for us here? At this place. Hey, random phrase sound, thank you. We're going to be doing a lot of jumping.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
I
Hello.
happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Ashka,
I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
join the family.
I'll pick that up. We might have need of it.
Lots of skellies, huh? Okay, looks like Emma's gonna be fine with the skellies. Just about. Actually, come to think of it, constantly night, isn't it? Who hit me?
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
I can't afford to lose health, and I've already lost a little bit.
Remarkable synchronicity.
Once
God.
more.
I need to be a bit more careful with our protection. How are we getting these fairy stones? I want to play it safe. Okay, that's good. They're dropping from the skellies.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
We should probably hurry up and get to where we need to get to, which is... Okay, we're on the right track. Make a save. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. This place reminds us of anything. I'm gonna have to explore all this, you know that. This was all underwater once. Let's go inside. Anybody home? This blue thing, that rotates. I think it is. I see. This was where we came out of, right? There's water all the way here. And we were jumping across to there, I think, and then maybe... Let's get a glimpse of where this beacon is. Is Rateis where we left him, or is he moved? Very close. Wish we had another port crystal. I think this area is safe. Do we have anybody here? This looks like where we have to be, I think. Maybe I spoke too soon. Was that a port crystal? Wait. Yeah, there it is. Port crystal. Okay, good. So that answers that. Wait a minute. Why does this look kind of familiar? I don't remember. There's something familiar about this. You know, these towers? They remind me about Grand Soren. That's the only place that had towers like these. I'm just trying to see... Is it my imagination, or is these just random towers? I'm gonna find a location that's kind of familiar. Oh god.
Phantasms! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens.
That's new. I haven't heard that line before. I don't think.
I do not understand. What has befallen our world?
In truth, I cannot help but feel what lies ahead. Yet I shall defend our master's world all the same.
Actually, I want to see how much damage this blizzard does. Seems to be casting it quite regularly now. Do you have any more fairy stones? Right, stay focused. See, I'm falling into my...
Feast your eyes on this!
Right, let's go back and track on what I was trying to say. If it is Grand Soren, what area of Grand Soren are we in? Something that, you know, rings a bell. These remind me of the buildings outside the Horn Guild. Oh, we can sleep here. Don't do that. Interesting. So this is our main hub, looks like. Or it's going to be. Well, it is. Is this outside the Pawns Guild? Or... Is this the blacksmith's house? And the Pawns Guild would be... No, maybe not.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your doing, newest of the Arisen?
Yes, it is. With haste.
I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the proud kingdom of Vermin.
Indeed.
Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied and sought ere greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire.
Wow.
Thus did I come to know of the Watching One,
Pathfinder.
the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world goes unobserved. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not.
What happened to you?
Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of its history.
Makes sense. That's exactly what the Celestial is all about.
I despaired at this discovery, for if all is but a stage, did that not render my hard-won glories, my throne astride the world, mere spectacles for the all-seeing eye to watch? Aye, 'twas all a farce, and I the fool, exulting in my wooden crown.
I get where he's coming from.
Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell the Watching One. Alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, human or beastly, young or old, I did not succeed.
That doesn't sound that good. What is?
Indeed, my efforts led only to my own ruin. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of the new Arisen, consigned to this place forevermore.
Ah, that's what happened to you.
Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could not.
Wait, who's that behind us? The big lady in the corset.
How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the arisen, for your path is just. And, fading spirit though I am, I may yet summon those who can be of aid to you.
What's going on?
I see you have returned, Arisen One.
Oh. It's all the past Arisens that we met. Liz, you're in the flesh. Who's that guy? That's the fisherman, right? I think. Is Sigurd. Lamond isn't here. No, that's the Dragon Forged, isn't it? Yeah, right.
The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, lead them here.
Lead the people here.
For this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Understood.
I imagine the people of this world will welcome the tidings that there is a place of refuge awaiting them.
Right you are.
Are you?
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Let's not talk about it any further. Liz, could you give me your master ability?
We too once bore the mantle of Arisen, though no longer. As we walked our respective paths, each of us lost the incomparable strength of will that made us Arisen. One in despair of the dragon's boundless might, one in pursuit of vengeance's cold comfort, and one for fear of what fate held in store. Yet you bear it still, Arisen One. Hold fast to your strength of will, for it shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to spare this world its end.
Liz, do you want to give me your master ability?
Hold fast to your strength of will, Arisen One. It shall doubtless lend you the strength you will need to...
Looks like she isn't. We're going to have to figure that out at some point. Maybe do a bit of research.
The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design?
Wait, we never enhanced these daggers? Maybe we should hold off till we get the new ones. I mean... Dragon's Breath. We need to look at the weapons again before we do that. And we never went and did this either, apparently. In which case, we might as well hold off and get the new one. I'm gonna hold off.
This world is far removed from the one I know. Then go. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to remember. Draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and then I bid ye farewell.
The Mad Sovereign's power yet girds this place. It could prove the last bastion of hope for the people of this world. Alas, 'twill not hold forever. The coming destruction can only truly be forestalled if 'tis sundered at its heart.
Under its heart. I guess that's supposed to be the clue. Under those threads. Okay, so we need to evacuate people here. I guess we're gonna get rid of those beacons and maybe at the same time get the people to come back here. We also need to then after that start exploring. We can take the port crystal from the original Dragonforge location and maybe move it to... I have no idea where we need to move it to now. I was thinking the excavation site, but we're going to be going there at least just the once. So we were talking about what this place reminds me of. Still getting... Wait, the port crystal was by the Pawn Guild in Grand Sorin. So if the port crystal is here, or it didn't even look like this, then this would make this the Pawn Guild. What's left of it. Missing the stairs and stuff. Wait a minute. This is a shop window, right? So Caxton was here maybe? And then that would be the lady... Oh, here we go. If that's Caxton's shop, that's the other vendor. That's... Whoa, this is Grand Sorin. Then we'd go down here to the main castle gate. There would be a tower over here. Although this is smaller than the castle gate. But let's go along with the theory.
Not a drop of seawater remains to be found here.
This is the main
It was
gate.
swallowed up by the sky. It beggars belief.
Yeah. This is Caxton's. This is the ale house would be here. Right, and then this would be the section where you go from the ale house and the notice board down towards the lower quarter. Looks like it. It kind of matches the blueprint. If Caxton's is over there, then the original inn. Oh, look at this. This is where the Everfall hold used to be, or would have been. It collapsed. Right? And the original inn would be around here somewhere. No way. Yeah, this is totally Grand Sorin. The heck? I thought we were in an alternative world. parallel world or something. Are we in the exact same world? Just like hundreds and maybe even thousands of years later? Fascinating. This is so cool. This is bloody cool. This is wonderful. What a nice touch. Okay. So, we got a mission. What exactly is our mission? Halls of the First Dawn. Speak with the leaders of the lands you have visited and guide them to the Seafloor Shrine. Got it. So... let's go do the arbor first, I guess. We'll leave the wood crystals where they are because they're going to be...
without issue. But are we safe here?
We'll be coming back here at some point. We'll explore it too because the water's gone here too. Wait, is that Gwendower? No. It's Sichlin.
My friend,
There
how
is.
glad I am to see you yet live.
Glendower.
When word reached me of your uncanny disappearance, I admit I feared the worst. What has become of this world? Our people fear for the future. We cannot be sure we will be safe here. Yet this place is all we know. All we have. You think we need to evacuate? I see. And you know of a place where we might find refuge? I should gladly follow you, but I fear my father will not be so easily persuaded. Nonetheless, we can but try. Come.
Did we make a mistake?
Arborist. Sir Taliesin is the leader of the Elven people. Let us follow our guide, that we might speak with him.
Should we do the beacon first, or should we evacuate the people first? Yeah, he's run off. What? Let's do the beacon first. Kind of curious. How do we... I mean, we have to approach it now.
I'll gather this. It
Wait.
might be of use.
There's a port crystal here all along under the water. Oh shoot, we didn't activate the one in the seafloor shrine. I guess when we go back to Backbatal, we'll do that.
Useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Totally forgot about
No
that.
harm in picking a few.
Is it my imagination or does that look like brine? Oopsie daisy. What is that?
That dragon looked to be far more powerful than any monster we have yet encountered.
Wow. That's actually kind of neat. It's a new dragon.
However fearsome it may be.
Oh, what is this?
I'll combine my magic with yours, but you might cast the spell more than
Shoot, I couldn't afford to do that. I need to conserve my health. Thank you. Oh, hi. What a cool enemy. Sorry, can we focus on actually attacking the thing?
all together now. The attack has won. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Can I get to...
One must.
I think we got teleported like the Brian does.
The elves of the Arbor have long treasured the woods. It's saddening to see its fatherless region.
Can't tell what's happening right now. I see the protrusions.
We're under attack.
Let's try a ranged attack. Maybe that can pinpoint the... Yeah.
The fiend moves nimbly by clinging to the terrain. Try to keep it within your gaze at all times. Mayhap, if we follow close behind it, we could find a way to get ourselves into an advantageous position. Lion.
I've got the hint. Follow close behind it.
Witness my magic!
Much better.
Not long now. Keep up the attack. Look out, Wizard! We're under attack!
That appears to be the source of its power. Let us not miss this chance to strike it.
Gotcha. Look at this thing.
It is heartening to think that the peril has passed by our efforts, if only for a time.
Wow, 30, 30, 15. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for keeping me alive. We lost a little bit of health, but Ever can't loot its body, so this is what happens when you touch the beacons. I wonder how many new enemies we're going to come across.
Might not the Seafloor Shrine provide a place of refuge for the people of this land? 'Twould protect them from the Red Cloud's advance, if only for a time.
But will the people do as we suggest? The crux of the problem is how best to convince them.
Oh, you're still around. Thanks for helping us out. Much for that idea. The inn. That's the father. Hold your horses, Dad. Oh, hey, how's it going? You're not the person we're looking for. Where's the lady?
Elalia, luintarma lintan.
I was looking for the sister. What was her name? Anora? Something?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Okay, let's continue to shops if we can figure out where the shops are. This should be the inn, no? There she is. Hi. Thank you, ma'am. This was the one, right? Dragon's Wit.
It's about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Hello.
Akayel fil Kalawin nun li arama. Arume fa in Itarond. Etele.
Right, what do you need? Just money. So we're getting from 687 magic to 731. Good. Then 797. Granite Medusa Bone, huh? We can do that. Whoa, this is a bigger jump. 797 to 907. All right. Thank you so much.
Dalia nun we. In Lalasta.
Wait a minute. Izzy, what are you doing? Appreciate it. Izzy, can we give you an update? Upgrade. So slightly higher knockdown power, which is great. From 934 to 1077. That's going to be huge. That's a win in our books. Alright, thank you so much.
Elelot osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fe. Avehum.
Sorry, ma'am. Just hold on a second. We're missing somebody.
Elelote osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fe. Avehum. Angudo telpe.
Oh, that's better. Many thanks.
Surprised me, Emma's got her full health. That's pretty impressive. Dave did the right thing. Right, now we need to evacuate. Come on, Glinda, let's persuade your father. Wait, who's that? Was his daughter standing here all this time? Looked like it was somebody else. Father, we cannot remain in the harbor. Naught but death awaits us here. What, do you think you're a Klingon? That you're going to meet death head on?
Mornambue roth enfane alva silmines fana. Nevea tara morevin. Lis fa alda car kemen rose oi andil. Kemen rose elame mor orne arenca liasu. Li arranca su morevin. Liamorevin unduiroth mine falis ne kenat palan venis in heranon eluisoronne eruor.
Nullis amanda kill angadur femor.
Kemenrose andil soron russa ne karilm ilarato. Ne chiamenran infiriav las estir. Eame via angamar en Aldaya. Moretele erando morivun telume?
Findalnar, morivin les charmenan? Nefa oyo sur, airando vanitol malantar. Minas vana teralia.
Alcarwa fir nun Eldaya. Ane martir tindume ingarina fa alme Alcarwa? Et aler lea fermor Eldalia eralotte. Sorne an fameltol. Vanelin hyror soron. Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne arteher firnis. Nullis amanda kill angadur.
That man's head is harder than the Arborheart's trunk. Let's demonstrate the cutting's resilience and prove him mistaken.
Understood.
You know, we could have done this so easily if I'd actually activated the port crystal. Let me see. Maybe we didn't need to. He said untruthfully. Oh, we can literally just go there. I mean, might as well. Great, good job. Glad that worked out just as we intended. Good work here, right? Let's just check the quest so we don't screw things up. Bring the Arborheart cutting to the seafloor shrine, plant it in the soil, and see where they will take root. Alright, let's just do it. Actually, save first. I guess this is why the game is giving us fairy stones from enemies.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
Behind us. I hear somebody. Like a voice going, ah. Hello? Oh, it's you. Wait, it's you.
There's no telling how long this place will hold, but I should hope we've earned a brief respite at least.
Leonard, what are you doing here? We haven't even evacuated Elf yet.
While While you're here, spare a kind word for Ulrika. She's been longing to see you.
Wait, she's here? Where is she? Is she in the nook and crannies? What? Wait, hold on. Let's take a look at this map. There's Wernworth. There's Helve. Sorry, not Helve, Halve. I don't understand what Lennart is doing here. Did these guys evacuate? Is Ulrika here or does he mean she's in Halve? Well, there's nobody there. Let's deal with the tree and maybe we come across her here. It's not. I see. Yeah, I guess I don't see. Looking for soil. I mean, isn't this soil? I mean, this looks like a big clearing for a tree to take shape. Bring the Aberhart cutting to the sleeve for shine, plant it in the soil. That's what I'm looking for. Is there... Oh, this isn't technically soil, is it? Alright, use your head, dude. Look for soil. Brown stuff, the good stuff. Not this, surely. That makes no sense. Try it anyway. This is a perfect place for it. Unless This isn't soil, but I mean, process of elimination. Nope. Nothing to interact with. There's no difference in the ground. Oh. You kidding me?
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Yeah, certainly has taken root. Where's Ulrika?
There's no telling how long this place will hold.
Where is she? It's gotta be back in half. He must have just come here to scout things out, I guess. Something. Isn't that right, Leonard? You're gonna go back and bring everybody here? Not waiting inside the room, is she? Okay, stop messing around. Before we do that, the dragon forge is right here. I don't want to use too many of these worm crystals, but we've got our weapon for her. Not sure if there's going to be any other more powerful weapons. Maybe I should hold off. Let's hold off on using it.
Kasinke telpe nun finaler. Lera nefir heranon, anne artaher firnis. Aidalia anandor, nun lintan. Heror anne oya fermor, anendune falumtena?
I'm expecting genocide.
Nenamboe yavstir uru findelnar. Liateren ayale. Kemen ros urun leteren, ne romen an artelpe minasvana. Nun kemen ros osto luin eldalia, ne kemen vea alcarua.
Luintarme kinalen meltol, parante lume anlis, ne kemen kayayinju nun sil.
Thanks, Glindaware.
Ne meltol linkan aldakar an fir nun fiamor. Morivin paran vanis tiel?
Palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefane. Elorato ala, nun mor artaher. Firnis an erumar isil rod eteller, lera Ayatena. Nenwen mor Iwanon, Alcarwa fir nun Eldaya Menelume sur Karilm. Iavstir Lalastar, nun Falasmir Malananon, Anamorlis Turkulion Ekialis.
Let's hope.
I thank you, friend. It would be no exaggeration to say that you have saved my people.
Your fight continues, does it not? Be well, and come back safe.
Doreen, that's her name. Dorian. Thank you so much. 30 worms life crystals. Thank you so much, guys.
There are more who can yet be saved.
We ought to choose our next destination based on the movements of the clouds.
Apparently that doesn't really matter, but they're not wrong. Yeah, I've lost the way out. Do me. That's it, we're done with the quest. Speak with the leaders of lands, blah blah. We understand that. We're gonna save everybody. Nobody gets left behind. Okay. Where to next? Okay, back Batel. Runworth. This is where... No, this is where... Hold on. The dwarf and elven lady, magic archer. Isn't this where she lives? Wish we had a port crystal over here. Let's go to... You know, one thing we forgot to do? Check the vendors here, see if they were selling anything. Maybe conserve our money for a bit. Yeah, I think we should go to the volcanic island next. Wait a minute, we got two? That must have appeared when the sea went to and disappeared. Interesting, there's a port crystal at the Frontier Shrine too. Why would we want to use this one? Or maybe because you can't get to this any other way. Right, let's see. All of these will have new enemies, I'm presuming, right? There's Lephorn. Goblins. Stay focused. We have only one mission.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Undead! Fire will prove effective against this foe.
Where? Let me put you out of your misery, son. Okay, we do have it like 3 maxed.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Let's go, gang. This way, right?
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Was most effective. That was superb, Arisen.
Watch out!
Ort fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Never drop your guard. Maybe this is the wrong path to take.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Where's the next formation? Bloody hell. They're trying to assassinate us.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Words worth hearing.
Thing is, I would like to explore, but we don't have the time. Not yet.
Prepare yourself.
Okay, we're on the right track.
By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
That's some sort of laughter from Harpy. Wait, is that a purple phantasm? The one that drops Eldrasite? Wait, where's the other guy who's here? Is that them? Oh. Were you the guy?
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Oh, snazzy looking guy. Look at this guy. 216. Welcome to the family.
What's more, I doubt ice will be of any use against it.
No, you don't. Not gonna lie, knowing we can't rest, but nerve-wracking. Chimera. Okie dokie. Let's oh, there it is. Mother. High five.
Oh, few materials are more coveted than this. It makes all our efforts worthwhile.
We shall
Yeah,
have
that
to
went
think
a
long
bit
and
easier than
hard
I was
about what to do
expecting.
with it.
Thank you so much. Oh, look, we found our first chest. Oh, shoot. Get away from me, you freak.
You'll not live to regret this.
Where you do not succumb to frostbite.
Izzy, did you take whatever's inside there? Did anybody see what was actually inside there? skellies are gonna end up killing me.
Thank you for healing me, Arisen.
Izzy, you pick up anything new? Nope. Was it just a fairy stone inside there? I mean, she's also got a fairy stone. I'm gonna have to watch this back. I'm not sure exactly what was what.
Tis no small wonder that Oxcarts have ceased operation, given the state of things.
Will the day ever come when we might
Oh yeah, we haven't seen ox carts,
employ
have we?
one again?
Right, there it is. Oh, it's gonna be another dragon. How tough is this one gonna be? There goes nothing. That octopus. Why can't I target them? Oh, there you go.
I'm grateful to you, Arisen.
Might of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
Please shatter the heavens, we need it.
Best ensure we're out of reach. It has devastating potential.
What the heck? A cool enemy. Nope, nope, nope. Get away from there.
Look there! Are those inflamed portions? The blind! So, they may be the source of the power. I am sorry.
Is anyone able to aid our comrade?
Where are they? Oh,
The tide has turned against us.
We're sure to fare poorly if we persist without a back.
am I allowing my friends to deal with the bosses? Yes, I am. No, I think that was a form of drake or dragon.
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe, at least for the time being.
Well done. Yeah, I'm not really actually performing really well, am I? Is he come back?
Just in the nick of time. I thought I was done for.
Okay. Good job, guys. Good job. I don't think we need to use a fairy stone. We can just walk it. That way we need to go to. This way. I mean, when you have a nuke in your party, you might as well use that nuke. You said. Do I want to be... Might as well.
Let me get that.
I don't think really. Maybe. We might never know. We might need it for upgrading weapons we come across later. No, I can just say go.
You would have me lead. Consider it done.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Oh good, this place is still standing at least. Who's the leader of this place? Manella's gone back to Batal, I think.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Wearing armor all day feels like a punishment. If you don't mind, sir, I've my duty to attend to.
Apologies. Carry on. Let's go see Lamont. I don't think he's the leader, but been asking why he didn't turn up to Rhine like everybody else.
Fancy a look at my wares? The world's gone topsy-turvy, and I reckon it isn't an improvement. When duty knocks, 'tisn't my way to ignore it. Bet you're bound up in all of this, eh, cuz? Truth be told, I'd be flabbergasted if you weren't. When duty knocks.
Oh, interesting.
Fancy look at my wares? Hold on a moment. I'll be
No, we don't need to use hot springs. This is the time or the place. Actually, did the waters go down here? They haven't, have they? Who would be the leader? Who did we meet here? Of any significance?
Not my kind of place, this. Not much going on hereabouts.
The only person is that guard we had a letter for. Ernesto.
I've weapons to truth be told. I'm of half a mind to pack up and...
Wait. Some of these are showing as new. But we've seen the carnation before. Dragonflight. Cool. Effective against draconic species. This must be new then. Absolutely. Hey, the Revenant Veil is here. Maybe that was always here. Hydra Husk. That's the only other monster that hasn't made its way back here. Hey, Heaven's Keys are here. Holy enchantment. Let's see if we've come across them out in the world. That's really cool. That's an upgrade, for sure. Necrotic Shriek is new. Inflict Silence. There's a Caged Fury. Responds to caster's state of mind and grows more powerful the greater their health. This is new. Choices. I'll think we hold out. Let instill the wielder with a passion for hunting. Look at that knockdown power. Nothing new on the head front. Here we go. This is new. Knightly Brigandine. Very ornate. Dominator's armor. Archer. Oh, this is really fancy. That is really fancy. Silver to boot. That is really cool. Tempted. Thief garb. Not bad. Mage and Trickster. Nice. Bit too revealing for my taste, but not bad. Okay, these are the new sorcerer garbs. Is he? Actually, it still works. It's maroon and grey. It totally works. Button robe. Okay, this is spear hand. It's green. It has green in it. It's actually not that bad. Not that great. Not that bad. Godspeed scale coat. Magic archer. What was that? Teal? Turquoise? Turquoise. Sorry. That's actually so many good armor pieces here. We need money. Not a fan of this style though. That's okay, kinda. Okay, nothing new in the legs, nothing new in robes. You sell Mighty Robot now, I think.
Leave. What with the volcano? Much obliged.
Yeah, probably a smart thing to do is explore everything.
I just hope the shop
Then grab whatever we haven't got.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Let's see if it's a Nesto we need to find.
Ah, I remember you.
Oh, there
What
he
brings
is.
you to the encampment? It is a miracle you're still alive. Though I dare say that's true of all of us. Oh? You believe we ought to evacuate? Well, you traveled far indeed to deliver these tidings. Farther, I dare say, than anyone would go for the sake of an idle jest. If we must leave, we shall have to begin preparations at once. But I think we're a bit short on hands to attend to all that must be done. In fact, there's a rather delicate matter that I could use some help with.
Isn't there always?
A blacksmith and his wife dwell on the encampment outskirts. Might you escort them here, so that they can join the evacuation?
Yeah, definitely.
The smith, Gustava, is a man of good sense. But as for his wife...
Watch your tongue.
Well, suffice to say, Cleuna has always been a contentious sort. She'd have naught to do with us, given the choice, and isn't likely to take kindly to the arrival of any of my knights on her doorstep. I can only hope that she will be more willing to listen to you, a third party, as to her. And while you're taking care of that, I will see to it that the encampment is made ready to depart with all due haste.
I remember the blacksmith and his lady wife well. I only hope we can convince them to join the evacuation.
True enough.
Interesting. Although we've been there, they don't have a location for that.
You dare!
What? You not see those? Okay, let's take a look at the map. I don't think this is a door, right? Take that door. We're not looking for more enemies. Okay. Take a left, follow this route. Probably take the right-hand path. Do you remember this cave? Probably.
It's frightfully warm here. The result of volcanic activity, I expect.
Remain focused. A clouded mind shall serve you poorly in an ambush.
There were bandits here. At one time or the other. Now, where are you hiding, boys? I think they're dead. Jeez, all of this needs exploring. All of it.
Not much chance of a friendly conversation with this lot.
I'll combine my magic with yours, that you might cast the spell more quickly.
Rude. Hey.
Light up my magic, I shatter the heavens.
Oh, that's better. Many thanks.
Okay, spoke lie. Bandits haven't disappeared. Those little rats are still here. Just keep going straight. I hear an ogre. Or grim ogre. Oh god. I got slapped. What is that? Dude, let me...
Maybe a temporary one, but I'm glad for it all the same.
This is not good. I got slapped around like a... Probably had it coming too. Probably deserves that.
It's a trifle, but I didn't take to being a mage straight away. It was some time before I managed to wrangle my spells under control. Now I bear the title of sorcerer. If a foe needs magical retribution, pray look to me to dispense it.
At least the good thing is the route should be clear for them when we go back again. Or we could just fast travel, I guess.
Efficiency at its best.
Let us try for the same result with our next attack.
Not taking risks.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Dude.
One of us is being rent.
Okay. Close to getting up to half health. At this rate, we're going to use up all our all heals. So we should look for a one that's giving us gifts of all heals. Maybe we should work on that after we've cleared all these bosses as much as we can. Anywho, where are we going? I'll just go this way. Be fine. Oh, honestly?
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Here we go again.
We fight. To arms!
Understood.
Stop, please. Hands in the air. Oops. Dead. Oh well. It's self-defense. On Emma.
Well done, Master.
Emma, I'm so proud of you. We are not meant to be here. This is giving me a bad day. Where? Thank you. Well done, Fizzy. Anybody see any chests? Actually, where exactly is the house? Hoping we're going in the right direction. We aren't, are we?
Light of my magic, I shatter the heavens.
Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
It is vital you remain level-headed.
Leave her alone, you. What?
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
By your leave.
Yeah, we never killed one of these things. I mean, only once. Not since we got here. That's not gonna happen.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes.
Did we get it?
Our foe is repelled by some miracle. Now this region shall be safe, at least for the time being.
There. Just sight. Nice. Right, let's get this lot. And I think then we'll wrap up for tonight and we'll continue with the rest of the beacons tomorrow. Which would be the encampment next, right? Am I blind? Where is the... Wait. How the heck did we get turned around? It's like literally right there. My sense of direction, honestly. We need to be like on top of there. Hold on. The chest. Something. We have a ping.
Spots aren't operating anymore, are they? Tis perfectly understandable, albeit rather inconvenient.
Will the day ever come when we might employ one again?
Okay, come on. We got this. Need to figure a way up. This way. Great job. I'm hearing it. Above us.
Well now, whatever brings you here? These are perilous times to be wandering about.
Indeed, Leona.
You'd have us evacuate with the encampment? I am touched by your kindness, friend, but we'll manage on our own. I couldn't bear to be pressed in among those crowds.
Now, I'll hear none of that. I'll see you to safety, my dear, come hell or high water.
Good film, that. Hello, High Water.
Besides, I should hope this good soul has earned your trust by now. Helped me out of a tight spot on more than one occasion, if you'll recall. After all that goodwill and the long trek out here to warn us, we seem mighty ungrateful, turning our back on another helping hand extended only in kindness.
Oh, very well, my love, if you insist. It seems we'll be accepting your offer after all, friend. Would you be so kind as to escort us to our destination?
Of course. It's a chest inside, isn't it? It's replenished somehow. Maybe all the Wakestone shard chests have replenished. Now, do we just take a fast... let's walk them. Or not. How many Greystones do we have? They did say to bring them safely.
Well, here we are. How long before the evacuation begins, I wonder?
Would you find Ser Ernesto and tell him we've arrived?
Certainly.
Let him know that we'll wait here till the time comes.
Please rest at the inn if you must. Where was Ernesto again?
Sir, I implore you to reconsider. Surely you can see that the situation is dire.
How many times must I say it? I'll not be ordered about. Not by ye, not by anyone. Now bugger off and leave me alone.
Lamont, don't be rude.
Ah, good. You're back. I'm afraid there's another matter for which I must beg your assistance.
Yeah, just so.
It concerns the fellow I was just speaking with. Sir Lamond, his name is. The man's something of a regular at our hot springs. I sought him out to tell him of the evacuation, but he has flatly refused to join us. I must confess, I'm at a loss as to how I might convince him. Could I prevail upon you to try your hand? At this point, methinks anything I say will fall on deaf ears.
Sir Lamond is as mighty as 100 soldiers. It would be reassuring to have his aid. Shall we speak with him?
Right you are.
He'd spoken a bit faster, we could have spoken to Lamont. I'm back here, you. Excuse me. Hey.
Fancy meeting ye here, cuz. Did you want something?
Yes.
Not this again. I'm here to live my life as I see fit. I'll not be ordered about by anyone. Not even ye.
Could you... I think the best option is... He seems like an honourable sort. If you ask him to guard the smith and his wife, that would be a good thing.
Oh, bollocks. Of course you'd make a decent request like that.
There we go.
Aye, fine. I'll do it. Seeing as you're the one asking.
Lamont is a decent guy.
Can't say I'll be glad to leave this place behind, but you've my word. I'll get him to safety.
Thanks so much, Lamont.
He seems to have acquiesced. Sir Ernesto will be thrilled to hear it, I'm sure.
Indeed, you are correct.
I cannot thank you enough for all you've done.
Lamont's already here, nice. Look, he's standing right next to him. Oh, cool.
We shall fare much better on the road with Sir Lamond's arm to defend us. 'Twill be slow going, mind. We have wounded whom we must accommodate. Yet, come what may, I swear to see them all to safe harbor.
Good man, Ernesto.
The people of Volcanic Island are evacuated. May they make it through the impending chaos intact.
It is as you say.
Their physics leveled up, which means we should be level 83, yeah. Let's see if we're going to take this.
Now, how best to proceed?
Alright, let's take stock of our situation. We've evacuated the harbor, this camp, and did we do anything else? No, I think it's just those two, right? So we've got like 1, 2... Oh, we've literally just got 3 beacons left. Also need to see about going to Harv and pay a visit to see if Ulrika's still there. We'll leave Wernworth last. So we'll do excavation site tomorrow. Hopefully then go to Backbatal and do that. And if you have time, then we'll go to Wernworth. And then after that, we'll be exploring everything. Getting as many drakes as we can find. I'm kind of curious, can we actually go to these areas? It doesn't say to evacuate the nameless village, for example. That means they're all gonna die. We can farm for Ultrasite here too. Okay, cool. A couple of things we need to do then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We should be back here tomorrow. We got some more beacons to get. And we'll let our colleagues kill everything. Do we keep or change our team members? We'll do the excavation site with Emma and Sphinx Mother. Then we'll consider whether we want to change over Sphinx Mother to somebody else. She's been great. Having 2 sorcerers crafting meteor has been wonderful. We'll see how tomorrow goes, then we decide. Alright, thank you so much for joining us for tonight's episode. It looks, well, we're almost back in the swing of things, which means that we're moving forward. So please join us for tomorrow's episode. We'll be back between, what time is it? 11:30 to maybe 12:30 UK time in the PM. And on my Twitch channel, we've got a new logo and a banner, temporarily. A new logo and banner that was created for us. We're using that for now. So, there's that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Until next time, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Have a good one. Take care.